Hello, it's me again. I don't think that experiment's going to come out the way I wanted it to. It's all settled, so this would be the bottom of the jar. It all settled down to the bottom. I mean, it'll be okay, but I wanted it to kind of be confetti looking. But they're just not heavy enough. They all floated. So, same thing with the little bear. All going to be on his little bottom side. But that's okay. But now I'm going to show you the way that I normally do them. That was just an experiment this morning because I needed to get out in my shed to get some things that I normally do. So I'm going to show you my molds that I got from Temu. These are some of them. These are keychains. This is a butterfly. One of my adult ones. Autism puzzle piece. Autism puzzle piece. A Celtic cross. A whale's tail, a mermaid tail. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I'll call it a mermaid tail. Breast cancer awareness ribbon. And some little baby feet. Little baby feet. Now these I have to drill holes with my Dremel to make the keychain. But these all have the holes ready to go. So that's them. I buy the key rings, the big key rings at Walmart in the craft section, like $1.97 for a big package of them. All right, then I have the clock face. This is the small one. I have a larger one too. This is the small one. And this will put the hole through where you put your clockworks in. And then I have the coffee cup, which I'm getting ready to show you. And then this would be the coaster part of the coffee cup. Okay, so that's, oh, and the other thing with the leftover resins, I told you I just put it in that clamshell in the wax. You know, just whatever I have left. These I just poured into a bottom of a paper cup. Just left it in there, and then just tore it out. You just make little paperweights or something. I could drill through them if I wanted to, make a key shape, but that's not. That's just what's left over in my resin mixing cup. I just poured it into the bottom of the Dixie cups and then just peeled it away. And these two I put a charm down inside. Before it hardened. Well, so that's left what I do with my leftover resins. And these are the charms. Sunflowers. They're for earrings or necklaces. Sunflower charms, but I just twist this off. It's a little screw. Just pull it out. And then just use this part for the charms. These came from Temu. And let's see what else. I got my pencil case here and my brushes from Temu. These brushes I use when I just throw them away when I'm done. I'm using one. I have pigment powder. They sell this on Temu as well. I got it 24 colors. You can buy them individually. I'm taking this brush and I'm just brushing inside the mold, you know, like so, just to give it a little coat of color. So, you know, it's no longer white, it is a lavender. That'll give it a little bit of color. Sorry, I'm just getting over some cold or something. Alright, and then I did the same thing to the cup. Just brush it on. As thick or as thin as you want. Also, you can put it inside the epoxy. And I'll show you that. There's a cat here. Alright, so I'm going to mix part A. This is my little spatula and spoon. Temu. If you just go into the resin sections, you'll find all this stuff. Just type in arts and crafts, type in resin. And get it all out best you can. Don't want to waste it because it's kind of expensive. Okay. And then we put the other part in. I don't remember if that was A or B, but one of these was A, one of these was B. I poured them ahead of time. Okay, we'll stir that around. So now if you wanted to color your resin, you would put this in a little bit at a time until you can use this spoon end until you get the color that you want. If I had any left over, I'll show you. But I took these, where'd they go? Nail charms right here. Butterflies and roses. I got them from Temu. They're just nail art. And I used the nail glue from Temu. So just tack them on there so they don't move. That, you know, they'll stay. They won't float up to the top or nothing. And then the same thing with the butterfly. The butterfly is let me show you. Butterfly is one of these clear stamps. You buy them at the Dollar Tree. And I'm using the butterfly right here. But they're clear, so you have to color them. And I colored them with this pigment, purple pigment. I just brushed into it. I didn't do it all the colors, I just did the one. And I want to show you how normally I do these. That diamonds, leftover diamonds, was just, you know, I was trying something new. Like I say, it's okay that it kind of floated on the bottom because it does come up a little bit like, you know, grass or something. But that's not what I wanted it to do. But we're going to go with it because we're not going to waste all that resin, right? Right. So I think if I was doing something flat like this coffee cup and coaster, it would have worked. I shouldn't have tried it out on the jar first thing. But that's what I had in here. And I wanted to make a video this morning because I've been gone for a couple of days. I didn't look at the clock when I started this. Okay, we'll just say we done it a minute. We'll go 2 more. And you can do it 3 to 5 minutes, but I'm just gonna call it. Oh, still got lots of bubbles. Lots of bubbles. If you get a lot of bubbles on when you pour it and it settles, settles down, and you got a lot of bubbles, you can poke the bigger ones with a toothpick, or something sharp like a common pin or something. But I use toothpicks. And then Temu sells a little heat gun, just a little handheld heat gun, and you can go over the top to get the bubbles. Some people say alcohol, spray it with alcohol works. I haven't tried that. I'm sure it would, but I don't like to add liquid to it, so haven't tried that. I will try it. Meanwhile, just this and the heat gun and a toothpick. And I don't usually have any bubbles. So let's see. Yeah, I think it's been a good 3 minutes now. Go ahead and pour it in there. I'm gonna put the cover on that pigment before I spill it. I brought in some brown. I brought in some pink and that purple. If I want to do halfway up with brown to make it coffee looking. But I don't think so. I think I'm going to just stick with the purple. Alright, now you're just going to pour it in slowly. Just like the others. Pour it around your charms. Get them in there. You really can't see. I need an overhead camera. Okay, so you're just going to kind of pour it on the charms. Pour it on the charms first. And then let it flow over the top and down the sides. And let it settle. Okay, I got to put it down now so that it can go into all the crevices. Just pour it till it levels off and comes to the top. Okay. Now it looks full. Now I'm going to pour it into the coaster part here. Start with over the butterfly first. And then just let it flow. Cover that butterfly up good. And then just pour it the rest of it until it's filled. I just made myself a bubble. I'll go in there and pop that. Okay. Just to take a little more. Okay, that's well. So then you're going to have this. See if I can tip you down to see it. Oh, hold on. No, I can't do it. I'm hooked up too many cords. I can't pick it up to show you because... Oh, there we go. You see? I'm gonna let them sit here and harden a little bit before I move them. Now then we're full. Charms are covered. And you gotta make sure when you use your charms that you don't use anything that's too fat. That's why I like the nail charms, because they're flat on the back. And I got this glue when I got all the nails for one of my giveaways. I was gonna do a all nail giveaway, but I never did at 50 because I just jumped over 50. So I had gotten a couple packages of this glue. I was using super glue, but I think this is basically what this is. And these are nail charms, so I figured nail glue, right? It works. It works, so we'll use that because I got it and I don't have no use for it. Okay, I'm gonna put some of this into this little bit of resin that's left over so I can show you how to, if you want to dye your resin. You don't want very much, just a little bit. And you can always add more, but you can't take away. These are translucents, these ones. I have some solid colors, but I don't really like them. I like the translucents better. Especially if I'm working with charms. Okay. So I'm gonna just pour it in here and show you this empty cup. And show you what it looks like. Get in there. This little paddle is good for getting around the edges, bottom of your measuring cups. Okay, so this is what you would have. Oh, almost matches my shirt. This is what you would have if you dyed it. And would pour it into a little thing. There's my candle thing I had earlier. I don't know. That'll set. That'll set for a few minutes before it hardens. I'll figure out where I put that thing. My table's a mess. Well, anyways, you know, you can just make a little purple. I can let this dry in here and pop it out. But I like these. I don't want to waste these. So I'm going to pour it back in here. And I'll just tear the bottom of this cup off. Stir. No, it just covers the bottom of the cup. So it'll be very thin, but this is a big cook. But that's okay. There's not enough there to bother with. Not enough left over to bother with, I should say. That's one of my hair. Cat hair, my hair, dog hair. She wants to come over and say good morning. I kind of got her blocked off. Morning, Abby. Good morning, Abby. Let me move this chair so you can come over. I was blocking off the cats. She can't get up. Say hi. Come on, baby. Here's my baby. Here's my baby. Yeah, I want to come say hi, Grammy. Yeah, she's such a good dog. You're such a good dog. Yeah, she likes to come over and say good morning to me. Yeah. And I've had her kind of blocked off. So she's like anxious. So I'll say hi, babies. I give her my Grammy loves. Yeah, I will. Well, anyways, I'll come back when these have gelled up a little bit and show you. Oh, no, I won't. Probably because I have to start another video. I'll just show you in the morning. We'll unmold them with the other things. I'm going to pop a couple glue dots here. Not glue dots. Got glue gun on my mind. Maybe I want to glue gun something today. Bubbles. Resin bubbles. I don't want to pop. I have to go get my heat gun. That's all I see. So's two. So, that was good. And we'll see how it comes out. But this is for a subscriber that wanted to know tips and tricks for resin, doing resin art. So, this is for her. Australia. She's from Australia. So, got a friend down under, right? Okay. Y'all have a nice day, and we'll be back tomorrow to unload these 4 things and see how we did. Bye.